Good evening, everyone. T-Speaker 222 XRP Future Millionaire with the side bet on XL and Future Digibyte OG. So, guys, I want to thank each and every one of you for tuning in. Like I always say, don't let the government do your bidding. That's why if you're a Democrat or Republican, you already lost. So, let's be like the Macho Man Randy Savage. Rest in peace. But UB2Soft sent this. Oh yeah, proud T-Fan member. Can you dig that, brother? I remember when he used to go nuts. Snap into a Slim Jim. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, snap into a Slim Jim. I don't know. I used to be able to say it good when I was a kid. Oh yeah. But thank you, UB2Soft, to make my day every time I see those. I was supposed to play it this morning. I wanted to do it every morning, and I forgot. Son of a bitch. So much to cover. So, these are all doing what we said earlier, guys. That's why it wasn't a risk to me. I just feel like this is creating a head and shoulders in the 1 minute. This, to me, though, if you look at this logically, why I always say never buy on the left side, because if you're doing an inverted head and shoulders, it just can't go to the moon already. Right? If that's the inversion, it's going to have to come back down. Then it can come back up. And then it can get rejected if it wants to go to 35. Or we're going to just come back down. And that's in the 1 hour. But look at the 1 minute, guys. This is what I'm talking about. So I haven't done an update because there's no reason yet. So, just like I showed you guys earlier, it's going to come up and it could possibly go and test 35. This is what I said earlier when I didn't know how far under it was going to go. Once it got that far under, we knew it wasn't getting back to 35. Maybe 34, maybe 33 and a half. But it's using this as resistance now. It tried to bounce over real quick to prove its support. And if it left right now, it would say, yes, that was held support. Came a little bit under, but it immediately bounced up. So we had a little bit more, sell-off. No harm, no foul. But now we would have to have some significant change in volume from down here. We had more volume down here than we have up here. We have no volume, guys. This is a scenario of hell. This is hell's scenario if you're holding crypto. Fortunately for 2,300 people almost, or 2,200 and whatever, I'll just say 2,200 because I know it's well above 2,200. But 2,200 people have subscribed to this channel and understood what was coming. At least a good 1,500 of you have been around long enough to where you have watched me day after day say, crash coming. For the newcomers who say, oh, Johnny come lately, the Bobs, oh, anybody could say it's going to crash, Tom. Yeah, well, Bob, I've been saying it was going to crash since, let's see, let's go to them. Ready? I'll just go to XRP and Bitcoin so you guys can understand. I've been saying it was going to crash since Bitcoin was at 60,000 plus. Whoa, you're a douchebag. And I also said XRP was going to crash when initially I told you all to sell at $1.78. Then I made it a whole warning at $1.66. And then I came out and made a last beg pleading effort around 144. And said, if you don't go now, we're liquidating. Because we got down to liquidating the true support at 144. Voila. This guy sounds like a douchebag. And it's like, so why am I a douchebag? Voila. XRP's the chosen one. And it... Diamond hands. Oh, and by the way, I just happened right before I did my recording. I seen, and we're going to see now whether he's an enemy or a foe, and I did this on purpose. Tommy on XRP was doing a live stream, which I didn't realize this, but I get as many people in my live streams as all of them already that have been around for years. He had like 132 people in there. Aside from my one last time when I only got up to 102, because a bunch of people said they weren't getting my notifications, which you guys never do. We have... Every one of them gets up to 150 to 175 people. So we have more people in the live stream than somebody with that much bigger of an audience. What does that tell you? So I even sent him a $5 donation. So he had to read what I put. And I said, hashtags Tom's Army. We want you. That's what I said. And he read out XR, and he's drinking. He's like, XRP Future Millionaire. And then I see him reading closer with the side bet on XLM and Future Digibyte OG. And he just looks. And I'm like, oh, clearly this guy's never heard of me, or nobody's ever talked about me in his channel. So then I sent him $10. I kid you not, this is a true story. I sent him $10, and I said, what did I say? I said something like, because he said, I know he didn't know I was a YouTuber. He goes, oh, just so you know, YouTube takes 50%, blah, blah, blah. But I'll take, the so-and-so left over and buy a beer or something. And I'm like, with the $10 I set up, I'm like, yeah, I know how it works. I'm a fellow YouTuber. I promote your channel. Hashtag Tom's Army wants you. You can either be an enemy, or I said you can either be with Tom's. Oh, that's what I said, guys. I said it like I tell you guys. I said, I know I'm a fellow YouTuber. Hashtag Tom's Army. You can either be with us or against us. I heavily promote you. It's your choice. Then he read it out too. I don't think he knows what I'm talking about, but now he knows I'm a YouTuber at least. Oh, you guys will be so proud of me. The best $15 I've ever spent. Just the look on his face, like reading out XRP Future Millionaire. Oh, it was great. XRP Future Millionaire taking his eye off the screen. Wait a minute, there's more. With the side bet on XLM, and then he turns away, and then he's like, in future Digibyte. Oh, like he's never heard of Digibyte. Digibyte? How could you bring Digibyte into this chat of Digibyte OG? How shitty is this guy? Well, Bob, why would anybody listen to you with Digibyte? Why wouldn't you? It's look how cheap it is. Well, if it was any good, it'd be worth a hell of a lot more. Well, if XRP was good, Bob, wouldn't it be worth more than 87 cents? Well, it's still more than 5.5 cents. Well, Bob, I can promise you Digibyte's going to get to 10 cents before XRP gets to $1.76. Well, that's a douchebag and talking bullshit. Thanks, Bob. Thanks, everybody. This was my story. That's what happened to me. So, but yeah, that's it, guys. Let's let this pattern build. If anything, we're going to go up to, like I said, the max it can go up to, well, there is no max it can go up to, but with this lack of volume, it's literally going to go prove that 35 cents at the top is resistance. But as you know, the true bounce spot on Doge is like what we said before. It's here, the crypto line. What a fucking idiot. Well, I watched the crypto lion. Oh, well, Bob, that explains everything. Well, you're a douchebag. Well, what has the crypto line taught you? Well, hold. What happens if we go down 80%? Well, buy more. What if you don't have any money? Wow, exactly. So stop, Bob. But the true support, guys, you already know what it actually is, 32 cents. But now we can do this, guys. Now you can see how perfect. But we were doing this so you could see the catch points, which we hit perfect. But if you want to know what's going on here, the true support right now is 34, 30. And then you've got mid bounce at 28. Because if you go over, it's like I said, sometimes it's 2 cent zones. Because you can even go 32 cents. We're on the, but 30 cents is what we're using support right now. So this is what's going on. But these are little levels you can bounce on. That's what I said. Now it's going to act like these 2 zones are support. And then it's going to get rejected. There's no volume. You can already see the structure. Left shoulder coming up to a head. Even got a nice outline of the hip. Neckline formed. So, and that's in the 1 minute. So that's like this with all of them, guys. XRP is doing the same thing. 88 cents. We just happened to hit that support. Now it's resistance, but we don't know that yet because it bounced up so fast. So now if it just goes up with no volume like it is, that's a very bearish signal. We're increasing in price but decreasing in volume, which is a very, very bearish scenario. So stay true, stay blessed. I always say it, you don't have to believe me, but if you don't, well, you're gonna be a Bob. Well, so I'm not a financial advisor. Should you take my advice? Well, no. I'll talk to my financial advisor. Well, Bob, what has he taught you? Well, diamond hands my game. Well, there you go, guys. You heard it here from Bob first. Don't be a Bob. Stay true, stay blessed.